Hi everybody, welcome to Reading 100. This week we are doing a quick resource guide on a note-taking strategy called Episodic Notes. Again, remember, as we're going through episodic notes this week, think about how these notes might be adapted to your other classes. So again, keep that in mind as you're working through the assignment for this week. We are on Chapter 9 this week. You're halfway through deadline. Great work. And this week you're going to be reading chapters 13 through 17, and you're going to continue your database research. So keep doing what you're doing. And again, remember, you've got a task this week. Think about all of your other classes, the reading that you have going on. What is your task for all of that reading, and how are you going to approach the reading in your classes? Today, or this week, we're going to be focusing on timelines of events and how people cope with the events that occur in a timeline. So an event that occurs to them when they're younger may have an effect on events that happen later on. So you want to be thinking about characters and thinking about their through line. That's why we're calling these episodic notes, these notes that take people through their lives, or at least in deadline, through this one particular year in the life of a group of people, and then thinking about their backstories. So, as a reminder, you're going to be reading chapters 13 through 19. You will again have a randomized small group that you'll be discussing your episodic notes with. Your initial post is due Friday the 23rd. Your replies are due by Sunday the 25th. Hopefully by now you've got this down. You know what is being asked of you. Group leaders, make sure that you've got your small group members posting when they need to and replying when they need to as well. So, just as a quick background, episodic note-taking, we want to be thinking about these major events that drive our story. Our story happens to be fiction in nature, but you can also think about major events that drive history of a particular city or a particular place in time, event, whatever it is. So be thinking about those major events that contribute to the moving forward of a particular case, of a particular time. So you want to be thinking about that. This isn't always novel-based, right? These are moments in time or major events in time for people in history as well, or other things. So we really want to focus on what happens specifically during the event when we analyze it. And then we want to think about our vulnerable characters and their reactions to these events. And that's going to help us understand the lives of the people around us. When we begin to see how somebody who, say, is an alcoholic respond to an event, and when we begin to see maybe patterns of how people with particular ailments or particular diseases or particular predispositions respond to events over and over again, we can begin to see patterns. And that's how researchers begin to make generalizations. Of course, not everybody is going to fit the mold, but we begin to make generalizations based on repeated behaviors. We can also do this for one particular person. If you know somebody really well, you can usually predict how they're going to respond to an event based on how they've responded in previous times to events that have been similar. So those are the things you want to be thinking about as you're looking at your characters this week. Some of the benefits of taking episodic notes are this is linear. We're looking at particular timelines. So again, when we're looking at history, this is a great way to insert an active reading strategy using episodic notes in timelines. We can also think about it with cause and effect. So one event happens, it could be an event in a science lab, and then we look at the effects of that event, and we think about those in a time order fashion, and the effects of that. And then we can also predict, we can make predictions. If this science experiment is done over and over again, we can predict that the results may be the same under the same conditions, or they might be different under differing conditions. So we want to begin to also look at the pieces as a whole to get a better picture of either the event as a whole, whatever that event is. And hopefully we can begin to see that bigger picture in a new light that will help us to view our world a little bit differently. So again, think about episodic note-taking, not only for this week in our class, but in your other classes as well. Take care, and remember, you've got this.